Dear students, today we are going to discuss on different types of concept generation tools and the way of adapting them to come with generating more and more number of concepts, and also how do we make the concepts to fulfill the requirements of development of the new product. So there are certain case studies what I would like to explain here, and which could be solved in class. So concept generation is also named as ideation. Ideation is an existing design process in which designer concentrates on generation of an ideas. It represents a process of going wide in terms of concepts and outcomes. We require to expand the solution space to find the approaches or method to solve the problem what is being posed at us. Generating a large number of ideas that potentially inspire newer, better ideas and cut down into the best, most practical and innovative ideas. So always we require to have maximum possibilities of having more options to choose among the better one. This is something what we could call it as a out of box concept, where you have been constrained with policies, regulations, the constraints, whatever is going to make you to not to come out of your comfort zone. So whenever you make yourself to come out of that particular zone, you will be able to find out different solutions for the problems which have been posed. So these ideation sessions help to challenge assumptions, think outside of the box, and explore uncharted territory. Ideation is the process of generating a broad set of ideas on a given topic with no attempt to judge or evaluate. To question the obvious, to reformulate the beliefs, and to redefine existing solutions and approaches. The main aim is to use creativity and innovation to develop solutions. There are multiple approaches are there, methods are to spark innovative ideas listed out. Among them, few are proven very good and been adopted by industries in their day-to-day routine problems to identify the beautiful solutions. Brainstorm, brain dump, brain weight, brain walk, challenge assumptions, scamper, mind map, sketch or sketchstorm, storyboard, prototype, analysis, provocation, movement, body storm, game storming, cheat storm, crowd storm, co-creation, creative pause, and worst possible ideas have been listed down. Let us just see few of them to understand in more detail. Brainstorming. It is a very important tool used by the people whenever they want to do ideation sessions. One of the primary methods employed during this ideation stage is a great way to generate many ideas by leveraging the collective thinking of the group, by engaging with each other, listening to them, and building on their ideas. It involves in focusing on one problem or challenge at a time. All team members build on each other's responses and ideas with the aim of generating as many possible solutions as possible. The rules of this brainstorming game is: set a time limit. Start with a problem statement, point of view, which in acronym way we call it as POV, point of view, possible questions, a plan, or a goal, and stay focused on the topic. Defer judgment or criticism, including non-verbal. Encourage weird, wacky, and wild ideas. Aim for quantity, not for quality. Build on each other's ideas. Be visual, one conservation at a time. There is another tool which is called as a brain writing. Brainstorming is meant for the people to discuss across the forum and able to orally communicate or present their ideas. Brain writing is the thing which is suitable for the people who are not orally strong and not able to confront to express their voice. For them, this brain writing is more appropriate and suitable. An alternative to traditional brainstorming. Instead of verbally sharing ideas, participants write down their ideas before passing them to the next person who is seated beside them. That next person reads these ideas and add their own, and the process continues until each person's ideas have done a full rotation. Collecting all ideas and placing in front of a group for discussion. This is the process what is called as a brain writing. Another process is called challenging the assumptions. This is a thing which has been taken granted by the people when they are developed the products which are being utilized now. So when you wanted to come out with a breakthrough innovation, or you wanted to come out of the routine process of looking these objects, you have to break the conventional thought patterns and coming up with new ideas. A popular ideation technique to come up with a number of assumptions that are inherent in design challenge. First, you require to identify the assumptions which are taken in formulating that particular products, and try to work out on each assumption. How do I make the assumptions to be busted? As a group, testing the assumptions and finding the solutions is becoming as a part of solution finding. Other model which is called as a mind mapping. It is developed somewhere in 1972 by Tony Buzan. Mind mapping is a visual ideation technique that encourages to draw connections between different sets of ideas of information. First, you need to start by writing a keyword in the middle of the page related to the problem statement. On the same piece of paper, surrounding the word with any and many ideas that come to mind to be listed out. Finally, thinking about how these ideas are connected, depicting the set connections with lines and curves, resulting in a visual map. You could see an example for a birthday party for 1 year old. To make this event to happen, how your mind map is made. Make it for the adults, whether you wanted to identify the location as a beach to celebrate, and whether you wanted to have like cupcakes to be as a main dish to be distributed, shared among them, and you would like to have some activities for older siblings who are feeling like a bit of not having attention. And when you look at these particular features to be taken care by your particular incident or your function, how you need to think about. So make it for the adults. Adults, they may look for colorful cocktails and 80s childhood soundtrack and baby birthday adult beverages, savory cupcakes. Okay, the things which could be made adults to feel engaged during that particular birthday celebrations, what you are going to conduct. Similarly, when you just come for these cupcakes, how we are going to make it out? Savory cupcakes, roasted marshmallows topping, or hot dog eating context. Of course, you can have it like hot dogs also as a part of that particular thing. No hands, cupcake eating contest. There are different game events what you wanted to make to be conducted, the way how it could be taken. And if you wanted to have it at beach, what a thing, no fog. Make giant sandbags for the toddlers, and similarly sandcastle, birthday cake. The theme could be taken that way. And coming to this, the craft supplies could be taken for tape, make party hats, glue, pipe, all sorts of things. If you just look at step by step how the planning happens around one particular event that to be conducted, and what are the major things that you wanted to have in that particular event, and how the connected things are being made with good interrelation by using other lines and again dotted lines and trying to make out options. More than that. So this is something, an example of mind mapping. Let us see one more example of this. Energy. Energy, once we just have it in our mind, you need to think about how to store it, how to generate it, and what are the different forms are available. When you say storage, you need to think about heat storage, battery technology, flywheel, so on. And when you want to generate the energy, you are having again ample chances of sources: nuclear, solar, wind turbines, hydrogen fuel. And you go for farms: kinetic, chemical, sound, light, electricity, heat. So the way how the mind mapping to be deployed for our specific problem, which could become as a center of the page, and trying to put it across what generally come across in your mind to focus on this particular central theme. Thereafter again connecting what all the possibilities are there by segmenting each and every requirement of that particular central theme. Another method is called analogy. It is nothing but following the other pattern which is been seen as a successful one in other field and trying to simulate the similar pattern in your application. As if like you can see the examples of running a business like managing a theater production. A theater production is split into two halves. Do we need to split our salesman team into two sections, pre-sales and after sales? Of course, it is a possibility. Changing a tire on a car is like putting your shoes on. How simple that you are able to wear your shoe. You retie your shoelaces when you feel they are loose. Can we incorporate a sensor in the car wheel which will alert the driver if a wheel is loose? That means some sort of sensor integrated circuit which could make us to feel that tire got little less air, so we require to attend that. So that particular information is known to be given to the concerned user, and he will be again filling the air and trying to make it to be tightened. Selling to your customers is like being a second-hand car salesman. Second-hand car salesmen offer trade-in prices for old cars. Should we offer a trade-in for old goods, or maybe given a discount if they change from another brand? So this is another analogy which could help the people who wanted to introduce a different offers to the products to be sold out. The packaging is like an egg. The chick in the egg slowly drains the white of the egg as it grows. Can we have a device on the packaging that visually shows how long before its sell by date by changing color with time? So these are the different examples which have been shown to you as explanation to analogy. Body storming. This is another technique which could be used for generating the concepts. This technique gets to physically experience a situation in order to spark new ideas. If a designer is struggling to get closer to the problem, body storming is the greatest way to generate genuine user empathy. Setting up a physical experience resembling the problem that designer is trying to solve using people, using props, or using digital prototype. Based on own interactions and reactions to this environment, it may be easier to come up with ideas. Reverse thinking. It is a very beautiful technique which could be adapted by looking at from different approach rather than the traditional approach. It could be fun way to flip the problem on its head and come up with new ideas. The question, how might we make our online courses more accessible, could be changed. How can we make it as difficult as possible for users to take our online courses? The chair needs to have legs to stand on floor. Can we have a chair without legs? Think about it. Try to come with the different options. Scamper. This is another proven method for generating the concepts. The Scamper is an acronym. It includes to substitute the topic with an equivalent or similar topic, then combine the original topic with additional information, then adjust the problem by coming up with alternative ways of constructing it, and creatively modify the topic, put it to other users by identifying possible scenarios where this topic can be used, and eliminate any ideas or characteristics that are not valuable, and to reverse and rearrange the problem in order to come up with a brand new concept. As you could see, S meant for substitute, C meant for combine, A meant for adjust, M meant for modify, P meant for put it to other users, and E for elimination, and R for reverse and rearrange. The way how it has been named. Okay, so these are the things which could be done as an action-packed checklist that helps to come up with new ideas for a particular product or a challenge. One more tool is called worst possible idea. When you are not able to get progress in finding out the better solution or the best solution by keeping in your mind that always I wanted to search for the best, then just change the track. Go for how do I get worst possible idea technique. Try to put across to that in a group at ease and removing creative blocks. If the ideation session has been declared a judgment-free zone, there is inevitably a certain amount of pressure to find a viable solution. So for that particular teams, definitely worst possible solution is going to be a very good ladder to climb up. Going in search of the worst possible idea takes away this pressure. Not only that, reflecting on what's so terrible about these ideas can reveal valuable insights into what a good idea might look like. Coming to the selection of concept, these ideas, whatever has been generated, collected, categorized, refined, narrowed down, and among them we need to select the best solutions, ideas and strategies from the shortlist. The methods which are used for selecting this best idea at the end of this ideation session are listed out as post-it voting, dot voting, 4 categories method, bingo selection, idea affinity maps, now, how, wow matrix, 6 thinking hats, Lean startup mission, idea validation board, and idea selection criteria. These are all the things which are available. For understanding little more, we are going to discuss on 3 types of selection process. Post-it voting or dot voting. Every idea generated is written down on individual post-its. Every individual is given choice to vote by using stickers or a marker to make a dot on a post-it note corresponding to the ideas they like. 4 categories method, depending upon the type of ideas which are emerged out, we could categorize them into 4 categories relatively based on their abstractness, the rational choice, most likely to delight, the darling one, and the long shot choice. So depending upon the situation where you wanted to deploy the solutions, we could have a choices under these particular categories. This covers all the grounds like the most practical to the most potential to deliver innovative solutions. Another one is called bingo selection. Contributors are encouraged to split ideas according to the variety of form factors like physical prototype, digital prototype, or experiential prototype. The type of model what we may have variations in providing to the customer could be chosen, and you can keep some of the ideas whether it is applicable today or might be tomorrow. So keep track of those ideas to be preserved with you for later application. So we discussed in this particular session about different ways of generation of concepts, and then we have come across the concept selection methods which could be widely used to select the best concept among all other concepts which have been generated by the people. So with this, our methods of concept generation and selection process has been covered in this particular